What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I'm not really a big fan of SUVs or crossovers. I've always purchased sedans throughout my years of buying cars, but I have to make an exception for this one. One of the better driving small SUVs on the market right now. You can't really get much better than this. It's a 2018. Kind of miley though for an 18. It's got 74,000 miles. So I figure, how does something like this do? Well, we're about to find out. As usual, we gotta start in the back seat. Let's see how it does. We got a little bit of a weak rear center console area here by the climate vents, but let's see how the front seat does. As you may see in the video, they did not detail this car yet. Still dirty on the outside and the inside. It's untouched. See, here's the miles right there. And now time for the button check. And now time for the final button. All right, how did it do? Well guys, if I remember correctly, the 2016 Macan that I looked at, I gave that car a 7 out of 10 for the materials. This car is basically identical to that. Go check out that review, I go into detail, but just as a recap, we have all soft touch materials in most of the main areas, your dash, your door, even some of the lower parts like the glove box and lower. It's all soft touch with nice texture too. I like the texture of the soft touch quite a bit. Not all soft touch is made equal. We have real leather seats. I like a lot. Most of this car's competitors use some kind of fake leather that feels really terrible in comparison. Not the case here. Cloth headliner, plastic sun visor. I can deal with it, it's not great. But the real takeaway here with the materials is the buttons and the switchgear. Porsche is kind of known for this. We have real metal paddle shifters that feel great to the touch, but we have very clicky, springy, tactile feeling buttons all throughout. Even the newer generation of Porsches have gotten even better with that, but this car is fantastic. There's a lot of buttons. Some people have a problem with a lot of buttons, but they just feel and sound so good to press. Yeah, the other 16 Macan S was 7 out of 10 for materials. This is the same. Another car with similar materials like this, I'd give a 6 out of 10, but the buttons are just so good. That bumps the score to 7 out of 10. I did it for the same reason as the other car. So there you go, 7 out of 10. As far as the fit and finish goes, a little bit different story here. So the 16 Macan S, I gave an 8 out of 10 for fit and finish. Not the case with this car. I don't know what happened. This is 2 years newer, but it has more miles than that one. That had about 65,000 miles. This isn't much more with 74, but something's a little bit off in here. Like I already mentioned the creakage in the rear center console area. You can't really see it from here, but then sort of this zone, the gauge cluster zone, and the little bit on the door here creaked a little bit. I didn't really like that. Center console's okay. Armrest and glove box are good. Overhead console was a little bit creaky though. I'm not really sure why. Don't know if I like that. What happened, Porsche? Their newest cars are fantastic. The current body style Cayenne, Panamera, 911 are absolutely almost flawless. I gave that other car an 8 out of 10. I cannot give this the same score, understandably so. I feel that 6 out of 10 would be more fair, which pains me to say. I love this car, but I have to keep it real with you. So there you go, 6 out of 10. All right, so your final score would be 6 out of 10 for fit and finish, 7 out of 10 for materials. Interior aside, this car drives fantastically. One of my favorite SUVs out there. I don't have a lot of favorite SUVs. As I mentioned, I'm not a big SUV person. Gotta make an exception for the Macan though. It just feels so sweet on the road. You know, there's a reason why people love these. If I didn't have my CT6, I'd probably be driving something like this, I'm telling you guys. For about the same money. Depreciation has been generous with these things, but I already have a nice car, so I'm afraid I can't make the trade-off. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.